We're live.
All right, we're live, baby. Live. Okay, so I've got my tick sheet, dials, contacts, appointments, time. And I go ahead and I log what time I start, 11:25. And then I get my list ready, got my phone ready, I'm on Do Not Disturb, and I've got email shut down. I'm not doing anything else but prospecting
How
right
did
now.
a new lead get in there?
So today I'm gonna go to pond contacted, no follow-up, right? So this is people that we've talked to at one point and we never set up a reminder to call. Or if we did, it got checked off and never reposted a new one or whatever. So it's uncategorized. This should not exist. This category should not exist. In addition to that, I'm going to add lead type, and I'm going to uncheck sellers, and I'm just going to call buyers. So I don't like to call sellers and buyers at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it's two different mindsets, it's two different hats. I'd rather call one or the other. And if I happen to run across somebody who wants to do both,
Right.
I can talk to them about the same thing. This should be a trash. That's Pam. I'm gonna call her. Okay, so I can always refresh and it'll pull my list back up for me.
That Devin Turner
I might have to
was a recruit.
time frame, last login. All right, and then I set it to 25 a page because I'm going to single dial through this, and dialing through 25 people could take an hour.
Depends, yeah.
It could go by in 30 minutes. It could take an hour and a half. It depends on who answers and what you got to do. So, because we're only going to dial one at a time, but we are going to use the dialer. So, I've got my 25 leads selected, and I'm going to go. What do I do right here?
You can go pretty fast though. I can get
Create
to
a
like
dialer
50.
campaign. And then I'm going to use my cell. I'm going to pause for notes. I don't like to hear music, so I don't do that. And I'm going to start the dial.
I like this dialer.
I missed the call for some reason. What's going on?
Sometimes it's
It didn't
flaky.
connect me.
Yeah, Michelle Necessaries, but I wanted to submit some inquiries, everything.
I'll bring this up at sync, and now we have it documented on video.
I messed it up. So, yeah,
Let's go back to it.
whatever.
I have an
Starting over.
example.
I think I had my phone on Do Not Disturb and it went straight to voicemail or something.
Oh.
Yeah, you said you put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
I did. I didn't know that
That's
was
classic
happening. I
keto
thought it
food.
would still ring.
Why would you put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
All right, shut up. I'm going. Kind of standoffish.
Speaker?
Not looking. Doesn't sound. Yeah, it's on speaker. Top priority for Garland. Good area.
You mean 75044?
So this just somebody just called this person last month and didn't categorize it correctly.
Uh-oh. I'm just kidding.
They're all probably gonna be.
Oh, where are we at? Since they were both.
I'm sure we'll all have
All right, so right now I don't want to leave a message.
So before you go, so you said someone didn't categorize it right. So what happened? What should
I
it
didn't
have
set a
been?
task reminder.
Yeah, it should
So
have a
did you
task.
speak with them? I can't see.
Yeah,
Yes.
right here it says kind of standoffish, not looking right now, doesn't sound like top priority for her, looking Garland in a good area.
Okay, so teaching moment right now.
Reminder.
You put that note in.
And I didn't do it.
Continue on what you would do.
Huh?
Set the task, right?
Set the task, yeah.
Okay.
So
not looking right now. What do you think? Like, how long should you wait to
2
call him again?
months?
I mean, he's logging on.
Cause see, that's the thing though.
Yeah,
I'll solve
when did this
everybody's
person
problem.
log
You
in?
ready? I'll
Yeah.
solve it right now.
Yeah.
Ask.
Okay.
yeah, ask.
Ask them.
Yeah.
Well, if you talk to him,
She talked to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I talk about like right now. if
Yeah, I'm
you
doing
want to do this.
specific
Guys, listen,
So,
stuff.
Can we
so
just-
we were just discussing this
Okay.
yesterday. Is that, you know, the top priority that you have, I think, in this call is to not ask them what they're looking for, you know, what do they want in a house, how many bedrooms and baths and all that kind of stuff. The top priority that you need to get out of them is their timing and their motivation.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get that, then we don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
We don't know whether to never call them again or call them every day until we can get their appointment. But you want to use, hey, what are you looking for in a house to get them talking when they won't talk?
I know what you
Okay,
mean.
so you use that as a backup plan. But if they're just saying, if you come out swinging and say, you know, hey, I saw you on my website looking for this, is that what you're looking for? And they go, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And you go, okay, great. Hey, listen, that's because we got to,
Unique household.
yeah, and all that. Would that be helpful for you? Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, I can also get you this and this and this. Would that be great? Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, great. Hey, listen, if I can find you what you're looking for in the next 2 months,
Yeah.
you know, would you be ready to make a move? Yeah, I'm already pre-qualified and I'm ready to go. Okay, great. When can we get together?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way it should go.
That would be the
Um,
optimal.
And then if they're like, well, you know, I don't know, you know, then you start kind of going through the qualification process. Okay, well, why don't you give me a little clarity on what it is that you're looking for? You get them talking because they need to be excited about buying a home before they're ever going to say yes to an appointment. You know,
True.
so they've got to have a good reason to come in here.
Well, I have a question then, because I had a conversation almost identical to what you just said, and I started the Unique Homes Hunter Service. This guy named Jonathan ended up pulling in my hot leads. He's like, I'm going on vacation when I get back, you know. We had this great conversation like that, and I was like, we'll touch base when you get back. I'll call you in a week. Everything was great. And then I tried following up with him right after he was supposed to be back from the vacation. And I was like, when would be a good time for you to come to our office and we can go over everything we discussed in the properties? And he's just like, it's just not a good time right now. So does that just happen? Like, I mean, you know, it's
Sure,
like,
life happens. So
yeah.
okay, great. I can appreciate that. When will be a good time?
And I did say that, and I didn't get much of a response. So I'm just gonna maybe wait a week before I even maybe send an email
Could
to
have been
him.
happening a bad day. Who
True.
knows? Anything
Okay.
can happen. You know. But
Yeah.
listen, you know, I don't know when it's gonna happen.
I know.
If you could wave a magic home, what would you like to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be skilled enough to drill down so you can get time, right? And then, you know, but then you have to mark it correctly. You've got to mark a nurture date and the date that you're going to follow up. You got to mark those 2 dates so that you know when to follow up and you know also when people are going to be planning to sell, so you can run that report.
So I'm just going to move this task ahead another month. And I'm going to set it to notify, or not notify the pawn. Click it to never, but anytime, hit save.
Okay.
All right, now it is categorized correctly, and I can just move on. So on to the next call.
Interesting last name, huh?
Right, so she just looked at
Very
and
necessary.
find something to get in order, get talk about her.
You on speaker?
Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It's not ringing.
I know, I don't hear anything.
Yeah, it's ringing.
Oh.
This is what happens when you put it on silence.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 817-682-3375 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Michelle, it's Scott Neal. You've been on my website looking at some properties recently, and I just wanted to get in touch with you about what